Hello, Stolen Hearts Wolf Knight. So in this game you play like a knight and then you need to rescue these hearts and you need to collect the key to open their gate. So key can be anywhere or even some other monsters can have the key. And then when you kill the monsters you can also transform on them. So depending on the monster also you have different powers. So for example, as a knight you can pick up the heart and drop it and jump with it and as you bounce from it, like you have to bring it to the finish line. As a wolf you can just jump higher but you cannot throw the heart, and I didn't get to the oval. So it's nice and probably unique game. It's a demo. Galactic Glitch. So in this game you have to go from this like room to room, kinda like a space bubble, and kill the enemies, and then there's rooms with upgrades, and there's this like a shop and boss fight, and like, I guess you get all kinds of power-ups. So this is a demo. Half SWOT. So this is kinda like a ragdoll game where you can pick up stuff with Q and E, so like a left and right, and you use left and right click to like kinda attack with the weapons. And it's kinda clunky. I mean, it's supposed to be clunky, but sometimes you cannot pick up armor equipment from the chest because you're grabbing chest instead of the items in the chest, right? So this is a demo. Wandering Petal. So in this game you play like this, I guess, princess or something, and you can climb these vines. It's a platformer, and you need to pick up all these roses, and then when you pick up all these roses you get double jump, and then you need to pick up the shrooms and so on. So this is free to play. Rhythm Witch Beat Deaths. This is a survivor where you have to attack the enemies in rhythm, right? And then there's these like chests that you need to stay inside this like a circle and do the rhythm attacks, and then when you fill it up you get coins, right? And then you can spell the coins to buy new like attacks. You can have 4 active attacks, you can merge them, and then there's like passive abilities that you can buy, and then when you level up you can pick also like stats. So this is a demo. Battlegrounds 3. So this is interesting idea, but this game looks like, it says it's released today, right? But it looks like it was in early access for more than 10 years or something. But yeah, it's like very laggy and glitchy because there's like, I don't know, 20 people or more like fighting each other. But yeah, just everyone's lagging. It's like June like 2019, yeah. So this was like released long time ago, but I guess not fully. So yeah, I mean, when you shoot the bullet you have to reload for like 10 seconds, and then there's also melee attacks. So I think the game mode that I played is like a capture the flag, so the more flags you capture the more points. But yeah, it says here, wait, 17 years ago it began. So yeah, very old game, and like the network just doesn't work, like the connection, but it's free to play. StarMetal Crusaders. So kill stuff. I guess I played this a while ago because I don't remember. So it's kinda like action strategy, like real-time strategy, and also like animes. I guess you have to kill everything on the map. I guess check a description for gameplay. This is a demo. Sea of Mutation. So in this game you have to start like a small fish or something, and then as you kill stuff, like you level up, you get new parts, and then depending on those parts, like you deal more damage, or like you have different kind of attacks, or like movement speed, or I guess there's like lots of different like ways you can build your fish or mutant. So this is free to play, but it's kind of like this Rebirth kind of demo, because that's not a full game. The full game is just Sea of Mutation. Scyla. So this is kind of like underground, underwater, more like shooter where you just dive and shoot enemies, and there's kind of like, well, not really puzzles, but there's not map, or I didn't find the button for map, and you can pick up some kind of power-ups. So for example, the first one is like a grappling hook, so you can kind of go through these areas where water is pushing you with the grappling hook, because you have enough strength to like oppose that force, right? And maybe there's like more upgrades later, and you have to dodge the traps. This is free. Aard and Wyzz, the Rise of Minions. So this is a co-op game. Shared split screen co-op. You're not supposed to play this alone. Even you can start the game alone, but you need like a separate input. So you need keyboard and controller, even if you have just one keyboard, or like it's not enough to control both players. But I guess there's like lots of puzzles that you have to solve co-op. Seems nice, but I tried to play it alone, didn't work. You can't move the second character, but you have to. So this is free. Heart of the Abyss. So this game seemed interesting, but the controls, it doesn't say that it requires controller, but like it shows you the inputs, like the button that you need to press, like controller inputs, right? So you have no idea which button you actually have to press on keyboard if you play on keyboard. And yeah, but like it's kind of like 2D, and you have to kill stuff. Like you have normal attack and charge attack. Like there is ultimate that you need to use by pressing left trigger and right trigger, but like you don't know what that on the keyboard is. I mean, I don't know, so that's it. So this is free to play. Empty shell the loop. So this is kind of like Survivor, where you go from room to room, so kind of like waves. When you kill all the enemies, you go to this corridor where you can shop or like deposit the credits, so you save them in case you die, and I guess survive as long as you can. This is free to play, but prologue, not the full game. The Bottle Boy. So this is kind of like a puzzle game. You play like a bottle, and you need to fill yourself with water. And then there's these bridges. For example, this bridge says it can only take like 1 liter, so you cannot wait more than 1 liter, or you're just gonna drop from the bridge. And then you have to bring the water to lift the platform, and you jump on that platform and save the dog, and then so on. You have to play more levels. This is demo. And those are all free to play games down for today. Links to Steam store page for all these games in the description. Okay, see ya.